Hi everybody. I'm just going to run through a few examples. They're kind of advanced ones to help you with the bonding assignment. Some of these you will see in part 2 of the bonding assignment, and some of them will be very similar to ones that you'll see there. So the first one is a chlorine ion. So the -1 tells us that it's gained an extra electron. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little, doesn't matter what you use as a symbol, but I'm just going to put a little electron there. So we have to show that, there's going to be a connection here. Remember, we're trying to be a matchmaker, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show that those ones are going to hook up there. And in this case, to draw what it looks like afterwards, I have my chlorine with its 7 valence electrons. And then I just want to show that there's that extra electron there. And so I can do that. It doesn't matter what symbol you use. And remember that when you have an ion, you need to put a charge on it. Lewis dot diagram, structural diagram, just is that. I don't have to do electronegativity differences because really there's no bond here. It's just an ion. There'd be no ball and stick diagram. Not that I'm requiring it for part 2, but there wouldn't be one here because it's just a single atom. Okay, so that's kind of how you would do that one. The second one on the bottom, this is hydroxide. So again, when you're looking at this, what would happen is I can see the hydrogen and let's say the oxygen are going to hook up like that. But I have this single electron, which I know is not allowed, right? This -1 tells me that I have an extra electron. So again, I don't care what symbol you use. There's my extra electron, and I'm going to hook it up right there. So when I draw this one, again, I'm always starting with the most complicated one. 2 molecules, it's not really a central atom here. And I have hydrogen, that is going to go right there. I'm going to have my extra electron right there. And then because it's an ion, I'm going to do square brackets and a charge. Structural diagram's pretty simple. Like this. And by the way, you could have the O and then the H there. It really doesn't matter. I have to do electronegativity differences. And in this case, we got oxygen, which is 3.5. Hydrogen is 2.1. When I subtract them, I get 1.4, which tells me it's a polar covalent bond. And then being polar covalent, there's a slightly negative end and a slightly positive end. And I would show that in this diagram, slightly negative there, and let's say the slightly positive there like that. And that's how you would handle that one.